We live in the era of social media influencers and their ardent followers. One such fitness influencer is Sylvia, whose positivity-filled life has attracted almost 600,000 followers. However, there are some dark corners in her life that no one knows about. The story begins in a mall where Team Sylvia has organized a workout event as part of her sweat tour. The followers who are working out with her feel like they are on cloud nine, while others who are not working out are watching as spectators. After the workout, taking selfies is a must. However, Sylvia forgets to bring a selfie stick. This is where her collaborator, Claudius, steps in. Claudius has been keeping a close eye on Sylvia from the start and seems a bit clingy. After the workout, Sylvia's followers surround her, eager to take selfies, tell her how she has influenced their lives, and give her gifts. Claudius is also a vlogger and influencer, running his own live stream. Backstage, he asks Sylvia if she will attend the sponsored body wash party that night. Sylvia declines, and at the same time, her healthy breakfast containers spill open. Sylvia wants to change her clothes, but Claudius does not seem to mind being around. Sylvia has to ask him to leave. Sylvia's work never stops. After the workout event, it's time to post the post-workout reel. Even while driving to her next destination from the mall, she continues making videos. The next destination is a cafe, where Sylvia meets her manager. He has bags sent by sponsors, containing products that Sylvia needs to showcase throughout the day in her videos. During their conversation, we learn that there is an early morning show that Sylvia wants to attend. However, rumors suggest that the host of that show prefers working out with another influencer, which is why Sylvia's interview has not been finalized. The manager also brings up a recently viral video in which Sylvia appeared emotional, crying and looking sad. One of her sponsors did not appreciate it. As a fitness influencer, her job is to spread positive vibes in people's lives. And Sylvia never misses a chance to do so. Even while climbing stairs to her home, she shares wisdom. No matter how tired you are or how many bags you're carrying, you should always take the stairs, not the elevator. At home, Sylvia is greeted by her dog, Jackson. After feeding Jackson, it is time to shoot a Friday shake recipe reel and do a paid promotion. While making the shake, Sylvia opens the video that her manager mentioned earlier. In that video, she talks about her loneliness in life. At the moment, there is no one special in her life, but she wishes there were. She wants to share the truth of her life with her followers. However, the sponsor of the nutritional supplement in the Friday Shake video does not approve of this. Their brand does not want to be associated with vulnerability and sadness. They want positivity and energy, something that Jackson also desperately needs. Meanwhile, down in the parking lot, an unknown man is sitting in his car, staring at her. Even after Sylvia takes Jackson for a walk, the man remains in the same spot. Unable to ignore him any longer, Sylvia approaches his car, only to be horrified. He is engaged in an obscene act. The shock unsettles her. While talking on the phone at night, Sylvia tells her mother that she will visit her the next day with a surprise. Her mother responds that it's good because she will also get a chance to meet Frederick. Sylvia's day is not over yet. She still has to unbox the sponsored product boxes. After that, it's time for a Q&A session. The next morning begins with the delivery of a healthy breakfast, but Sylvia is unhappy with the plastic containers. Everything should be organic. She no longer uses Datun, a natural toothbrush, but ensures her toothbrush is made of wood. While checking her messages, Sylvia receives a video message from the man in the car. He apologizes for his behavior in the parking lot and says he is ashamed. He also reveals that, like Sylvia, he feels lonely. He had seen her viral video. At the gym, Sylvia works out until she is exhausted, and of course, she shares the results along with a motivational message. Next comes the moment to shop for a gift for her mother. During her shopping, she meets a fan who immediately opens up about her entire life to Sylvia. She behaves as if they are old friends, even suggesting what Sylvia should buy for her mother. Despite being in a hurry, Sylvia gives her full time and attention, perhaps a result of her emotional viral video. Before leaving, the woman cannot miss taking a selfie with Sylvia. Every aspect of Sylvia's life is on social media, including her nail art and color choices. As she prepares to visit her mother, she receives good news. She is confirmed to appear on a TV channel the next morning at 8:10 a.m. She quickly shares this news with her followers, along with a safety message advising them not to post while driving. As always, the influencer prefers taking the stairs instead of the elevator. That day was her mother's birthday, and Sylvia was meeting her mother's new boyfriend for the first time. Her surprise gift for her mother was an oversized LED television. Family and close relatives gather for the birthday celebration. As the party begins, all attention quickly shifts to Sylvia, the family celebrity. The focus is on her upcoming television interview, her follower count, and her latest workout DVD, which is played on the new LED TV. Everyone praises her achievements. Sylvia remarks that people assume her life is glamorous, but the world of fitness and social media also has its dark corners. She then tells them about her stalker, his obscene behavior, and the apology video in which he was crying. Sylvia's mother feels that she should have ignored the man, which makes Sylvia upset. The situation calms down after relatives intervene, and Sylvia eventually apologizes for her reaction. When she gets a chance, she checks her messages and learns that her friends are attending another sponsor's party that evening. After celebrating her mother's birthday, she heads to the party, where she is happy to see paparazzi. At the party, she gradually moves toward Claudius and invites him to her home, fulfilling his long-awaited wish. As Claudius goes to the washroom, Sylvia notices her stalker again. Seeing him unsettles her. When Claudia fails to understand her aloofness, Sylvia tells him about the stalker and recounts the entire incident from the previous day. Claudius says that if Sylvia wants, he can fix her problem. Sylvia agrees, and Claudius goes to the parking lot, leaving no stone unturned in fixing the stalker, perhaps a little too much. When he returns, his hands are covered in blood, and even he feels that he may have gone too far. Sylvia seems to agree. Claudius wants to continue their romantic evening, but Sylvia asks him to leave her alone. Claudius does not force her, but before leaving, he does the same obscene act that the stalker had done earlier. The stalker's car is still parked in the lot. Sylvia cannot stop herself from checking on him. She finds the man lying in his car, covered in blood. Sylvia asks if he should leave from there, but he struggles to move. He tries to drive but cannot. Eventually, he steps out of the car and starts walking, only to collapse a short distance away. Sylvia approaches him, and he tells her that she should go now. When she tries to help him up, he starts screaming for her to leave. Lying on the road, wounded and bleeding, he continues yelling. Sylvia does not want to leave him in that condition and decides to help. She puts him in his own car and drives him to the hospital, but his condition worsens upon arrival. After handing him over to the doctors, Sylvia returns home. The next morning begins with the usual healthy breakfast and a day filled with positivity. It is the day of her workout and interview on television. At the news channel office, Sylvia receives VIP treatment. They even vacate a cabin for her warm-up before the interview. The interview begins, but the host, who likes Sylvia's rival more, quickly steers the conversation towards Sylvia's viral crying video, where she had spoken about her loneliness. The host asks whether she should be exposing her private life in this way and if everything, including emotions, has become a commodity nowadays. Sylvia responds that sharing such moments is part of her job. Her job is to inspire people, and she does not want to spread any falsehoods. Like everyone else, her life has ups and downs. The host insists that Sylvia is a fitness influencer and should focus only on fitness, as unnecessary drama is not needed. However, the co-host disagrees. He tries to change the subject, but Sylvia is unwilling to back down. She states that if she appeared weak in that post, then so be it, because that was the truth. The poster version of Sylvia may look awesome, but she is not happy. The real Sylvia, the one who speaks the truth even when she appears weak, is happier. Thousands of people watch her videos, and those same thousands have embraced the vulnerable Sylvia. She loves them just as much in return. She acknowledges that recent events in her life have been unsettling, but she is okay. When the host asks her to elaborate on those incidents, Sylvia tells her that if she wants to know more, she should follow her on social media. With that, Sylvia's famous workout session begins, along with her inspiring and motivational message.